Yeah, hi. So, welcome again. You are watching SAP with Sanjit. So this is about me. I have a 10 years of project experience. I'm working in SAP ABAP from last 10 years and have worked in 4 5 company and more than 5 to 6 projects, customer supporting projects. So if yeah, this is my LinkedIn profile. This is Topmate where I guide students, job seekers, and I conduct mock interview. So yeah, if you want to connect me at the top part, you can connect here. The link will be in description. So moving ahead with uh, today agenda. Today we are going to talk about Edge. I had made a video previously on SAP. What is SAP and how consultant are making career, how a fresher or graduate or experienced person can make a career in SAP field. So I have suggested two paths. One was functional and one was ABAP technical part. Today I'm going to talk about ABAP. So a fresher, completely freshers, what he has to do to come into this field. So yeah. So first thing I would say is uh, if you are in college or uh, just pass out, so you can get placement in the college based on your what you have studied in the uh, your college, and then company can put you into the any domain and they train you, and then you can work on the app. That is one part that that is practically possible. That's what happened with me also. I had got selected, and then later company had sent me on this app. I had not chose this one. But the second part is like there is uh, bit tough to get selections from the company, especially for tier 2 tier 3 colleges. So for those colleges, if you have time in hand, if you are in third year or final year of BTech, and if you do some ABAP training and certification, and when you appear either in college interview or off campus interview through elitmas or through MCAT, what is elitmas and MCAT, please check how to get my video, last video, how to get SAP ABAP, like how to get a job as a fresher. What are the way? So there I have explained what is MCAT, what is litmus, what is TCS and Q test. So through those things you can uh, score, and you can get a chance to interview in company, and when you will show that you have done training in a web and you have this kinds of knowledge of, or for that purpose, any domain, Java or .NET or React, so you will get certain advantage. So I'm talking for that scenario. So let's go ahead. So I start with ABAP is a technical of SAP. SAP, whatever SAP technical thing has to do, it has to do with the ABAP, because ABAP is the coding language, Advanced Business Application Programming. So it is the coding language of the SAP. So highest hiring volume of technical, yeah, it is for now, as of now, it is in good demand, even though AI is coming now. AI is doing somewhat work with the ABAP, but still it is in demand. I don't know when it will change, but still it uh, it has a very good presence in India, USA, Germany. So ABAP, by you are choosing. So if you like coding and all, then ABAP is good for you. If not coding, consider the recipe functional thing, which will mostly communication skills, and then non-coding part, business uh, business environment you have to understand in functional role. But ABAP mainly you have to do coding. But if you want to be a good developer, you can later, when you have some experience, you can uh, learn this one also, functional also. So for now, ABAP or SAP has evolved, as uh, all of you know, from ECC to S4HANA from 2014-15. SAP has introduced entirely new software ERP package that is called S4HANA. So for S4HANA, ABAP has also slightly changed new topics which have to read along with the classical ABAP on HANA topics, and then RAP came as a part of ABAP on HANA, or you can see BTP as a part of BTP. RAP is there. RAP works on both. So some additional topic you have to learn now. in ABAP, classical ABAP, ABAP on HANA, and RAP OData. OData even it was in classical also, and ABAP on HANA also. So if I drill down and list you the topics, I think okay, what happened? Okay, so ABAP में if I say classical ABAP topics, if I give you, the first thing is RICEF we say, RICEF W. So if I break you, R means report. Report programming is a very widely used in the SAP. So a report you have to prepare in thoroughly. Interface, I means interface. Interface means mainly the integration point of view. It get talks the communication between SAP to SAP or non-SAP system from one place to another place. In this one you will get IDOC uh, and let's say proxies. These things will come here. Then you have conversion. Conversion is like uh, conversion is you are getting data from one format and then converting into the SAP format, and then creating something business object. So here come the BDC, bad BDC, and then LSMW. LSMW is not that important. BDC is important. Somewhere interviewer might ask you if you are going rise interview conversion, and then E for enhancement. So SAP in their standard code itself provide a hook or option to enhance their code as per the customer need, and so customer write the code. SAP code is running in between. Customer write their own code based on the place available, and then it can influence the code to suit their need. As I have told you, in SAP there are multiple customer. One customer has a manufacturing unit in 10 countries. They are selling in 15 countries. So as per their unique needs, they can enhance. They can run the enhancement. So this one comes the baddie, customer exit. These two things are mainly, but there is also user exit and implicit and implicit and explicit enhancement. Duplicate हो गया नहीं, implicit and explicit. These are options you will get from SAP GUI explicit enhancement. But these things you have to tackle in the enhancement. Mainly if you know bad customer agent, that is also enough. And then interface, conversion, report. Then function forms, F which forms. F which forms means earlier it was also a script, but I'm not writing a script. If you don't know script, it will work. Now you just know smart forms and Adobe. So if you are fresher, you gain some training idea and then get certified. That much idea again you gain, like basic idea, right? Basic, as if you have been put to some project, you can start working. Then W is workflow. Workflow, I don't know. I still don't know, and I am working. So it is not that essential, but if you know, it will your chances will get increased. But you can also ignore for some time until you get 2 3 years of experience. You can ignore. You can go get the job from here. So these things you have to prepare in classical ABAP. Then ABAP on HANA. If I come apart from these things, you have to CDS view. You have to work CDS view conversion and migration to S/4HANA from SAP ABAP from ECC. So here there are some work for the ABAP consultant. You have to specifically study about those work, what you do. Sometime I will make video, what we do on conversion and migration. ABAP or what ABAP does. So that only that part you have to cover as part of this one. Then we have AMDP. Then we have now now ABAP is backend system, front end where we display the data. So earlier it was GUI or LB reporting. Now it is only Fiori. So Fiori, SAP has now introduced Fiori elements. Fiori, earlier it was freestyle Fiori, which was part of the front end learning. You may or may not learn front end, but nowadays uh, uh, only ABAP will not give you much scope. But yeah, for fresher, if you are doing these topics, it will be okay. Later you can add the front end knowledge. So Fiori elements you can blur. This is therefore like directly you can write Fiori elements on CDS view and it can create a list reporting or analytical list view report. So if you search this thing, you will get what is Fiori elements. So CDS view conversion migration MTP Fiori elements, and then you have wrap wrap programming. You have to do at least manage scenario. You do if you are fresher, manage scenario. And then OData, of course, OData you have to study. Here in the report only you include data dictionary as well. Data dictionary is the basic part of this app, so you have to know this one. Data dictionary, CDS view, conversion, migration, MDP, pure element, manage scenario. And so in report, if I will just drill down now, in report you have classical report, interactive reporting, oops, web-based reporting. You should study how you can fetch and display data in oops web-based reporting, how you can change any column, edit the column. So these things, the data dictionary, you can check how to create database objects or data dictionary objects, and mm, this one database utility you should know, and then table maintenance generator, how to maintaining data, deleting data, IDOC you should know how to debugging, how IDOC we can send like outbound IDOC, inbound IDOC, proxy, then VDC you should know, enhancement, paddy you should know how decode, how to implement, where to implement, how to find customer exit, also how to find, how to implement. So smart form, adult form, work on new web on HANA, CDS view conversion and migration topic, AMDP. CDS view is nothing but a view it has made upon the table, database table. There is a view we will get here also, but there are certain advantage of CDS view over that view that you should learn. Then conversion migration, then AMDP. AMDP is a special class or a special function for achieving certain logic which is not possible through the CDS view. So then pure element, wrap, OData. I think if you do this much things and you do this certification, you will get the detail of this certification on SAP portal. And also check one thing, when you are doing the certification also lists some curriculum like their course, the expected topics from where they will ask questions. So please see if something is not included in my list, you can learn that one for this certification. This certification alone, I think for now it is active for SAP certified associate backend developer. Yes, yeah, a web developer, technical consultant, and then S/4HANA developer, app CDS, Fiori, ready apps. So that's what I think. Uh, it's okay for today. Uh, if anyone want to go in SAP ABAP and you want to increase your chances in the interview, you can learn these things. ABAP is not much hard. You will get ample training material or uh, YouTube video or trainer who will, I think 10-20,000 you will get all these courses, and then you have additional knowledge that will help you. in real-time project and in gaining interview opportunity. So yeah, I think that's it for today. We'll again come up meet you with meet you guys with a new agenda. So just one thing, if you want such kind of information, new information and ABAP or any latest development, please subscribe and share to my channel. Hit the bell icon so you don't miss any update. Thank you. Be safe.